We're really excited about this upcoming season. Hopefully, we get all our injured people back healthy and ready to go. I just really like this team. It has a great chemistry. They get along really well together. And the main thing is we have a lot of people versus last year where because of injury and other things that we didn't have many. We have a lot of new faces. We'll start with the transfers that will be eligible. You can start with Elana Gilmer, who is a transfer from Virginia Tech, who sat out last season per NCAA rules. She brings a lot of diversity in her game to us. She can take to the basket, shoot the three. She can play basically 2 through 5. A very talented kid, and I think somebody that can really contribute in a lot of areas in our game. You also have Vander, Weide, who was a transfer from Missouri State. She'll be eligible in the second half of the year, which is the whole MAAC season plus a couple non-conference games. She's a 5'11" point guard, highly recruited kid out of Iowa who really has a great head for a game, like an Energizer bunny, just constantly keeps going. Can score it and can distribute it and is very long and will help us defensively. You also have Mollie Smith, who missed all of last season due to a back injury. She's a kid who probably was earmarked to start for us at the 5 when she got hurt. Can score, shoots the 3 very well, very heady player, can put it on the floor. Does a lot of nice things that we usually ask of our 5 player, and she can play the 4. We welcome back Allie Clement, who only played 3 games last year, who really is kind of like a heart and soul of our team. Highly respected, our leading 3-point shooter of 2 years ago. She'll be back. And then you have the 3 freshmen. Gabby Redden, Willow Duffel, and Allie Best. And, Gabby brings us a power game that we haven't had since Torrey. Inside, very strong player, very athletic, who can step out and shoot it. You got Willow Duffel, who, we really love her defense and what she can do there. Very mobile type post, really runs the floor well. And she's the type of person who can switch in on ball screens and guards, which we haven't had in a while. And then you got Allie Best, who's a consummate point guard, who really runs the show, distributes the ball, gets the people the ball at the right time, is a quarterback on the team and a coach on the floor. So we're really excited about those 3. So we have a lot of new faces, and hopefully they all do what we hope that they can do. I think the biggest challenge I'm going to have is who to play, which is the type of challenge that you want as a coach. You want as many people who can play as possible, to where you make your practices more competitive, and then you've got to make a lot of right decisions as who you have in at what time. And so that's a great challenge. And again, just getting people used to playing again, some of the injured people, who, both Elana and Grace haven't played in a year, and Grace will be a year and a half. Allie hasn't played in a whole year. Mollie hasn't played in a whole year. You've got Lavisa Henningsdottir and Hannah Hand both coming off major surgeries over the spring and summer. Coming back, Allie Clement coming off a major injury. So, and unfortunately, we won't have Claire Oberdorf, who's going to take the year to get ready for softball and hopefully have a softball season this year. Actually, you got to start with the senior in Kendall Bobb, and Kendall brings a wealth of experience, great perimeter shooting, high IQ on the floor, and does a lot of little things for us. Then you've got you got Maura back, Maura Fitzpatrick, who really was our best player last year overall. Little inconsistent at times, but had some monster games, and counting on her a lot. Lavisa Henningsdottir coming back, who really was probably the surprise of the year. Really did a great job for us, shot the ball extremely well, block shots, some rebounding and stuff. So, but she's coming off injury, so we've got to see with that, how she is there. And then you got the hand twins who were just, tremendous last year in their first year. Well, we just hope that she keeps getting better and that she continues. I mean, she led us in scoring, rebounding, and assists last year, and we just kind of keep hoping that she can do more of the same. If there's anything that we hope that she does less is get fewer minutes, because she logged an awful lot of minutes last year and really wore down towards the end. And we've got to get people more rest during the year, and hopefully we have that with the people that we have here. We want to get back to the NCAA tournament. It's been 3 years since we've been there, and so we want to win a MAAC championship and get back to the tournament. And we know that's going to be really tough. I think this year in the MAAC, it's going to be one of the strongest years ever. You've got the reigning MAAC champions and Quinnipiac's Week 16 team that is going to be the heavy favorites. But a lot of people have a lot of other people back too, and and that's who you gun for. And that's what we're going to be gunning for. Again, it's a schedule that will challenge us and hopefully get us better to get ready for the MAAC season. That's what we try to do with our non-conference schedule. It'd be nice going to Hawaii, but we're going to play teams like Southern Cal, USC, and Purdue, and Hawaii. You got teams like Temple, who have been postseason play. So it will be, you have Navy, who's perennially been a top team in the Patriot League. So, I mean, we've got our work cut out for us, but, we've got Seton Hall back again at their place. So we've got a lot of challenges ahead of us, and we just hope that it gets us ready for what I think could be an incredible MAAC season.